may God have mercy on your soul. What the hell are you? I'm Batman.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Winter is coming.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Two Doom Men podcast for a special episode, as I guess every episode is kind of special.
Yeah.
We always say that when we start, but
We make it special.
we do. We are special. So this is the fourth edition of our PoPCast exclusive special, whatever you want to call it.
Pop Nation.
Yeah, for those of you who are watching newly on Roku, like I said on the live the other night, we do more than just politics and bitching and whining about stuff. We like to play with toys.
Yeah. This is a nice let off, like, because it's just too stressful doing politics and like it just gets too serious. So
Yeah.
now we get to play with toys, as you said.
Yeah, exactly. So we got some Funko Pops. We're going to do some mystery unboxings, which are we don't know what we're going to get. We got two guests here to join us,
Yes.
as always. Our good friend Shane.
Hi.
And we got the Fantasy Nerd, Mikey.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you guys for joining us again.
Thank you for having us.
This is
Always.
Shane's first PopCast.
My first pop.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Shane, if you guys remember, Shane does a lot of the Marvel reviews.
Yes.
So are you excited for Moon Knight?
I will say I've only seen one trailer.
Don't.
And I don't have any actual knowledge
So
of who they are.
Real
Will I watch
real
it?
quick,
Yes.
look at this. I went to go open this beer, and the top broke off, and it didn't open. That's the first time that's probably ever happened to me in my life.
Do you need
Well, I
another
think
one?
that has a tool to
Continue.
help you out with.
Continue about Moon Knight.
So going into Moon, I have no idea what to expect. I know he's supposed to be like Batman, and I might be wrong. Like, I know a lot like of the comic books and the cartoons and the toys and all the stuff from Marvel. I don't know anything about this particular hero.
Oh, Moon
the
Knight?
backstory, nothing.
I know nothing, but I will still watch it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. They've really knocked it out of the park. But I'm surprised
Just tap. Sorry, this microphone's having a little technical. Yeah,
I'm
if it
surprised-
starts buzzing, just move it around.
that we're going a full month. There's nothing new right now in Disney Plus.
Sometimes,
Since the Boba Fett.
sometimes I mean, we were kind of talking about this in some of our last couple of reviews that sometimes you need a break because
Yeah.
there's like fatigue, even for Disney Plus. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not necessarily a break either. If we're going to talk about like Disney, the Wild World of Disney, I'm sure there's other things that we don't watch that are probably releasing
Yeah.
like brand new right now that we
mean-
have no idea what it is. We just don't watch like cartoons or
I
some
just
shit.
finished Euphoria. That was the new thing.
Yeah, but that's
in the
not
middle.
Disney. Though.
It's not Disney,
Yeah.
but it's still like
Wait, who owns HBO?
That's a good question.
Disney owns HBO.
Maybe. I feel like it's Warner Brothers because
Might
it's a
be.
lot of the like the DC stuff is
Yeah,
Warner Brothers,
that's
isn't
true.
it? Anybody got a lighter?
Yeah, got the Ricky lighter.
You do? Nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So it's like they're kind of giving a break for other things because Morbius was supposed to come out in January, but it got pushed to April.
That's another one I don't know much about either. Have you been watching Disney Plus at all? Do you have Disney
No, I
Plus?
don't have Disney.
I gotta give you the password then, man.
All right.
Just let me know, dude. It's pretty good.
Well,
That's the one
you were talking
subscription I
about
paid for.
HBO, and I know you, especially Skaggs, are diehard into Game of Thrones. Is there something coming out like before Game of Thrones, or is this just something that has nothing to do with it? That looks like it.
Prequel.
So yeah, there is. It's called The House of the Dragon.
Okay,
It's
and
not-
I
it's-
saw a trailer for it. It looks really good.
It looks good. It looks good.
Okay.
It's not anywhere near being ready yet. Like it's I think in what 2023?
Oh wow!
2022?
Might be.
I thought it was gonna be like this
23
summer
or
or
in
something.
22.
Probably 2023.
I don't think it's this year.
And it's a prequel that's basically. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No,
Oh, you didn't? All right,
I
yeah.
came
So
too late to
it's-
that party.
It's a prequel like of
you can
about-
still watch it, man.
Yeah, 300 years before the show that that
Oh, wow.
completed.
Listen, I just rewatched it. I beat my record.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, don't tell me you have records to beat.
I finished 8 seasons in 3 weeks.
Oh my
Wow.
god! Wow.
Wow.
What was my previous month and a half?
Wow.
It's hard for me to do a rewatch of Game of Thrones at this point just because I'm
Yes.
so like burned by
Yeah.
the ending.
Me too.
I'm not
just
ready
get
for the
into
hurt
moods.
again yet.
I get into moods and I'm like, I watch it like I never watched it, and I cry like I never cried.
Nah. Although, I would. I have been thinking like I would like to redo Big Bang Theory. I actually enjoyed it. I've been enjoying How I Met Your Mother, which is bizarre. But
that is very funny.
it's good.
I just started Stranger Things again.
I never did Stranger Things.
You gotta do
like
Stranger
it's just
Things.
one of like the
The
few
new season comes
the
out.
the two big ones. No, three big ones for me that I never got into: Stranger Things, The Witcher, and Squid Games. I don't even think I've even pressed play on Squid Games yet.
The Witcher, I couldn't get into. Squid Games, I finished in like 2 days.
I saw the first episode of Squid Games, couldn't get into it.
Right.
The Witcher, I wasn't a big fan of their last video game, so I didn't bother with it. My cousin highly recommends it, but Squid Games, it wasn't
Squid
for me.
Games, at that point, I only watched it because TikTok kept spoiling it for me. So I was like, let me watch it now before I
You
actually
go on
know what
TikTok and
happens.
see the whole thing.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what?
pretty much what's happening.
The only, and it's so, I mean, it's so guilty of just watching garbage. The quickest one for me, the last season 2 of Tiger King. I
Never saw any of that.
I didn't watch it.
I ran through that in like a day, 2 days.
I
Like
never got to the second
I watched
season.
the first episode and I was like, there doesn't
Yep.
need to be a second season of this.
No, they don't. It
I
gets so wild at one point. It gets so wild. I'm like, 100%. This is all fake now. Like this is all fake from here
I
on
didn't
out.
watch the second season of Tiger King, but I did watch like 6 episodes of Hype House.
Oh god, that's right. You were
It was
watching
so
that.
bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad, and that's why I had to watch it.
Part of why I was so annoyed that we got banned on TikTok was because it was right around the time. It was right around the time that me and you were watching Hype House, and this is like a house built around
Content creators.
We will get to opening toys at some point soon, folks. Don't worry. But it's a house based around people literally just living there and filming TikToks in the house, and they do just pointless stuff. Like it doesn't contribute
They dance.
anything to the economy or to science.
You
right?
could look
Or
at like
any-
different windows and you'd see like people doing dance A, and then
Yes.
like 6 people doing dance B, and then some girl naked downstairs. Like
But like it's the concept that these are all like 20-year-olds. Like most of them aren't even old enough to drink.
amazing.
And they were the one thing that will always stick with me is, hey, should we take the Rolls Royce or the G-Wagon out today?
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I gonna take my Ford Explorer or am I gonna walk?
Am I wearing the Adidas or the Nikes?
Sorry. Yeah, I know.
All right.
And then we get banned for
Questioning
playing news,
Pfizer,
so.
but let's open up a mystery box.
You want to do a mystery box
You've
first?
been holding these the longest.
Yeah, but it's big. I was saving that for a big
Okay.
reveal. Does anyone else have a mystery box?
I don't. I'm
Okay.
showing
Am
off
I
the
the
stuff
you
I
have
bought.
No.
I
I'm
can't
the
lie,
only one-
I
I
did
can't-
almost buy a mystery bag from Hot Topic the other day, and I wish I did.
Yeah.
We can't open a mystery box is the first thing we open. Just you can't. We got to save the reveal for
All right.
Otherwise, people are going to tune out right after.
All right, you want to start with me? Mine's like
Yeah, let's
mine's
start
a
with
small
you.
thing.
Start with one thing of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the fantasy nerd's life just recently changed. So
That's right.
Yes.
he went from like no room in his room for pops to his new collection.
Yeah,
He's downsized the size of
he's
the actual
downsized.
pops themselves.
Yes, I decided to, why the hell not get married, buy a condo, and there we go. So by doing that, my huge collection of pops, could not bring it all with me because happy wife, happy life. So I sold a bunch. I sold half on eBay, and I took my favorite ones, and yeah, there we go. So
let's talk real quick. Since you sold a lot, let's talk pop economics. Were they a good investment for the ones that you sold at least? Like compared to how much you invested when you paid them, did you make a good return back?
right now, because I was on eBay today, because I made a couple of sales, I had to send some out.
Sure.
If you count the Nintendo Switch, which is like $200, if you count that, I sold a little over 200 so far in the last 90 days. I made without shipping 3,400.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Damn, see. So you know what though?
Profit. That's profit, or just how much money you sold it for?
That's how much. Oh no, that's how much I sold for, and I'll take shipping away. So I would probably say a little over 2,000.
No, but the value
Yeah.
of what you sold is the 2,000 that you're getting back. Was that a profit on top of what you sold, or did you lose money on some?
I have to do the math.
I was
on that.
gonna say. So here's a recommendation. You should try. It's gonna be hard because I'm sure some of them you paid more than others,
Well,
right?
a lot of
Let's
them
say you should
are
try and
from
figure
mystery
out.
boxes. They're like
Right.
$40, $20, where you get 4 pops in there. So
You know what you should do then? Just take how many you had and take like what's the average price of a pop? 12. Let's say 15.
No. Average price would be $5-10 depending. $10.
So let's say
Most of the
10.
ones I've seen are
Let's say
usually
10
$15.
times however many you sold to find out how much you paid for them, and then subtract how much you sold them for. I'm just saying, just an exercise, see how profitable.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Because what I was gonna say was like, if you made $3,500 just now, like that's a pretty good little business. You invested into something,
Or maybe 1,000.
yeah,
You made
maybe if
2,500.
the ones you sold collectively, you spent like $1,000 getting, and you're getting back $3,500. Like this was a good investment for you. Like it was a really good investment.
Well, like for instance, I have the whole set of Saved by the Bell. Those cost me $10 a piece. Got every one. For anyone who has ever watched the show, one particular character, Zach Morris. Last time I checked, just his pop alone was almost 50, 60. And same thing with the original line of Friends. I got Ross for $12. Right now, last time I checked, he was $70.
Right. Sometimes
That's
you
not
could
bad.
buy a common, and then it just ends up
And they're
gaining value.
no
over
change.
Dude,
time,
my
yeah.
Donald Trump
Saved by the-
one.
Yeah, my
still
Bernie
have
Sanders one.
I
Yeah.
still have Donald Trump. I'll never sell it. And that, from a $10 pop, that's doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like $70.
Yeah.
It just happens. I guess I guess they print some as commons, but then they
Yeah.
don't think maybe they're gonna sell a lot of them, so they stop making it, and then it becomes rare.
I
as a common.
also have pops that I've spent $5-10 on. One pop I bought, it was $10. When I put it on eBay, it wasn't selling, so I put the bid at $1 because that's what it was going for. I sold it for like maybe $3. It was at 10 when you bought it, but it was one of the
You
Marvel
do take
ones.
loss on some.
It was a Marvel
happens,
character
right.
that just nobody cared for.
Yeah.
And that was it. And it was a common.
So what do you got?
Alright, so, yeah.
Show us something you got.
All
What do you
right,
got?
Your
So-
downsized version now.
Yes, because since I've moved in, got my own place, I haven't bought pops. Well, actually, I have a story about that, but I got a mystery
It's
box.
called divorce.
So, GameStop on Black Friday, Funko GameStop, they always do boxes on Black Friday, designed for Black Friday. So this year, it was all about Deadpool. Deadpool's my favorite superhero. So I did an unboxing video on my YouTube channel, Fantasynerd, and I couldn't take the pops because they were at the bottom, like stacked on the shelves. I would have to pull off all of them. But I took it came with keychain pen, a pop, and the keychain pop. So here is one of them. This is a paintball Deadpool with the paintball guns. I was hoping to get the big one of it. I didn't, but I'm happy I at least got the little one. So
All right, cool.
that is that one. And they want me to show off the other one now.
Yeah, go for
Might
it.
as well.
All right.
Yeah, they're small.
And then this one is Safari Deadpool. This one, not only did I get the little one, I got the big one of this one too,
Oh, dope.
which was cool. These are
Yeah, push them a little closer.
Are these valued at
glass
anything?
to see these.
so I've actually have a lot of these, not just Deadpool. I have some Chase, I have some Diamond ones, exclusives. These go anywhere from I've seen $4 to $20.
I really like this one, the Safari Deadpool. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
They're nice. I don't know if the prices have gone up. I'm sure there are probably some high-end ones. The only bad thing about these is if you're like me who keeps them in the box, they can't be stacked. You get like 10, 20 of these, now you're like, oh crap, where the hell do I put them?
Yeah.
Because of
you can't stack 'em up.
the backing is like the way the box
Well,
is. It's not made for putting on top of each other, right?
This. All right, that
Shaky
might
hands
work.
over here.
Oh, of course. Yeah, and then you got hands like mine.
You'd have
Try
to like
stacking
push
them.
them against the wall
Yeah.
for them to
Probably
stack
have to
like that.
nail each one in as you stack it
Yeah.
up.
But then these are actually in pretty good shape. There are some where this is up, it won't go down, or that's pushed like that. Depends on how they
Mikey
came.
knows the minute
Oh,
damages of the boxes.
Yep.
Actually,
I've
one of
been-
these is damaged that
I've
I'm going
been
to show
burned
you.
a couple of times
Yeah.
with these, with GameStop and Funko.
Yeah.
Last Black Friday, the one before this one, that was a shit show.
Yeah, I had a metallic Power Ranger come from GameStop,
Mm-hmm.
and the box was destroyed. We went back to GameStop to try and like change it, and he was like, Oh no. The box that all the boxes came in was destroyed too. Like there was nothing out of the box, out of this like special edition Power Ranger pop, and everybody got a destroyed box. It's ridiculous.
I was gonna say, Mikey also knows like the physics of Pop Funko box stacking. Yeah. Like he knows.
Oh yes.
Yeah, exactly. There's a sign, an art. There's an art to it.
you-
Actually, like stacking boxes, like the way you used to have it. But when you watch the intro to this, you're gonna see Mikey's setup because I put the video together for that. But it literally is fucking beautiful when you have them in a box. So like I prefer keeping them out of the box. We've documented in detail in previous.
Me and Mikey are
but
in
I
agreement,
do
pal.
I do appreciate.
I keep mine in the box.
Yes.
I do appreciate though them in the box and stacking it and then like figuring out how you're gonna do it and whatnot. It looks cool.
Well, I got 2 short stories, and I know with me a short story it's rare. So you actually be proud of me. I do have some pops out of the box.
Whoa, he's a married man now.
No.
You know things are
No,
That was
things
the
have
only way
changed.
they were gonna fit. On
Hold on.
the nightstand.
That's not the reason. The other day, 2 weeks ago, I'm pulling into the spot in our parking spot. Our spot is a little bit. It's like on a hill.
Oh, he crashed his car. 100%.
It's on a hill, but it's like that. So
Tapper thing.
when you get out, the driver's door swings open. So I get out. I should have backed into the spot because I'm up and like that. I open up the trunk. What happens? The wooden crate with all the pops that I had in there slid out,
Oh no.
hit the ground, slid on the ice, and luckily the 2 chases that were in there were in protective. But I had some Lord of the Rings. I had some Marvel. I had Andre the Giant.
Oh, they like went into the ice.
They were in the ice, the snow.
Was it like dirty?
Oh, no.
You know, like
Yes.
driven on ice.
dirty
Yeah.
black ice. Yep. So,
Yeah.
the 2 that were in the case, I was able to save. The rest, no. I even tried wiping the boxes down, but ripped, dinged, mud, scratched, the whole 9.
So you took those out.
So my wife took them out, and it hurt. Like words were said. I'm gonna be on. Here I am in the middle of a parking lot, cursing at the pop figures on the ground, and I'm like, okay.
You ever seen that meme? It's like you could see where Ralph Wiggum's heart is ripped in two. That was Mikey when she was taking it out of the box.
Well, some boxes opened up when they hit the ground. Oh, yeah.
Wait, the box is actually opened?
Yeah. I got
Wow,
I
what
had
a disaster! Holy shit!
I had a Spider-Man that the box was so bad that it's one of my few pops that are just out because the box was like completely destroyed.
Well, I got that, and then this wasn't my fault. And I actually want to shout out this particular company because they deserve a shout out because it was that bad. So my wife, out of the kindness of her heart, was like, well, "What can I get you for Christmas?" I was like, "I really want that Michael Myers pop with him standing in front of the house." It just came out. It was a Halloween thing. Beautiful, beautiful pop. It was a set or a movie scene, whatever you want to call them. So she orders it for me on Amazon, and it shipped from
China.
Spirit.com. We get it. I've never seen a box. So I get the box in the mail. I cut it open. Okay, the packaging is nice. Now here's the pop. I pull the pop out. This thing looked like someone walked on it and just stepped right on it.
They did a river dance on it?
It was destroyed.
Where did you get this from?
Spirit, the Halloween store, Spirit.com.
They don't give a shit about pops.
That's
They're open for 1 month a year.
That's why I want to shout them out because they need this shout out. So,
This is a negative shout.
oh yeah, absolutely. So then I'm like, okay, you know what? Hey, shit happens. I get it. Amazon, boom, boom, boom. They're gonna send me another one. Okay, and I'll send that one back. Fine. 2 weeks later, another one comes. I open it up. I see the front of it. And I'm like, this is beautiful. Awesome. I take it out of the package, and I'm holding the Funko Pop. I look behind it. Ripped, dented, cut. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So, yeah, I got my money back. Gave up trying to get it from Spirit. I'll get it on Amazon. But anyone who likes Halloween horror pops, go anywhere but Spirit.com.
You just saved her some money.
Yeah, do not order from them. They wow,
I forgot where I ordered mine from. It was some random site. It took me like 2 months. It definitely came from like China, but
Well, yeah.
I'll take it.
The one I actually have one.
Let's go. Let's get another one open. Go ahead.
So
Ken.
that's my story.
I'll jump
There we
right.
go.
Take this.
Speaking of like bad deliveries, like fucking Target, every time I deal with them, they mess something up. So they had a Target exclusive of Spider-Man as a Lucha Libre called El Arachnid. I ordered it. It never came to the I had like a $15 charge on my credit card for months because it was always processing.
Did you forget?
No, because I was always just like I pre-ordered it, and they sold so many pre-orders that I didn't get one. And then I complained, and they still didn't send me one. And then eventually, they just gave me my money back, and the contract was null and void.
They put in the thing. It's like, well, you're you, so that's why.
Like so, I lost it, and I was like, okay, fine. Like it was just a Target exclusive. So the other day I went out and I found one, but it's a special Marvel collector's, and it's metallic. So this is the one that I was trying to get that they just stopped. They just stopped sending it.
So this is Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I continued my Spider-Man collection.
This is interesting because he's right. He's like a Mexican wrestler.
Yeah.
Is this an actual cartoon or
no? So they have a whole line of them too.
So this is just we're we're Funko, and we just make up shit.
Yeah,
in order
it's
to
a
make
theme.
more money.
Lucha Libre theme.
Actually,
I have another theme one in here too.
I have one of those pops, and I couldn't for the life of me understand where that's from or what that's from.
It was just they just made it up.
You have to actually you might not notice that that's a Spider-Man one if you just quickly glanced at it. Yeah, it doesn't really look like Spider-Man at all.
But now I got the metallic one. So
Nice.
So I'll go for one now as well. So this one I ordered a long time ago. And when we do these PoPCasts, even though I order them, I usually order them way out. And I like to keep them in the box when I get them. So even though I kind of know what I ordered, when we open it here, it is still kind of like a mini surprise. This one's already open, thanks to my wife. Shout out to her. She opened my mail without my knowledge. So I already know what this one is. But I was excited for this because this is President Loki.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Which we did the whole doomed reviews of the entire Loki series, which was my favorite Disney Plus Marvel series so far. And I thought
clearly,
yeah, and obviously the political nature of our show, I thought President Loki fit perfectly. The poster, believe with the lie.
I'm still mad I never got Alligator Loki.
So I'm pretty excited for this one.
You got to get a little shelf in between the two Doom men in the picture,
and just put it
right there.
Maybe
that's got to be the third member of your podcast.
Dude, I was gonna buy an Uncle Sam. There was an Uncle Sam pop.
Yeah.
So I was gonna buy.
I've seen that one, and then got any of George Washington too.
Oh, there's a bunch of the presidents.
They did the presidents,
and also Ruth.
Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Ruth Langmore from what do you call it? You guys watch that show Ozark?
No.
No.
Oh, man, you guys.
All right. So
I heard good things.
What do you got?
Okay.
This is your big.
This is my moment.
Yeah.
I'll share my favorite.
Oh
My
shit!
sign, Ghostface.
Oh, and signs. All right.
Yeah.
You got that signed yourself?
Yep.
Very cool.
Where did you get this? Where did you? I know you're a big Scream fan.
I ordered the pop forever ago because I go to this one horror convention in Connecticut every year. So in the hopes that one day they would do a Scream panel, I got one, and this year it happened. So I was really, really excited. It did get messed up a little bit, but his autograph is fine. It just, the part where he wrote Billy got a little smudged.
Yeah.
But
And
I got proof. I have a picture with him.
We've had this conversation on this show before of how much you love them.
Yes. So much. I also wanted to get Matthew Lillard to sign it because he was also there. But that was like a 3-hour line.
Yeah, no.
His line was literally wrapping around
The
the
one
building.
thing I learned about Comic-Con, when you would go and get autographs, is you could wait online for someone crazy, or you could do 25 short lines and get way more autographs and meet way more people, and it's just
it was
I think
Matthew
that's better.
Lillard's line, and then Kathy and Jimmy from Hocus Pocus. Their lines were obnoxious, and then you had the cast of the first Paranormal Activity with not a single person in front of them.
Nice. That's got to be tough. That's got to be tough.
Me and Jessica felt so bad. We literally walked over. We're like, "Hi, how are you guys doing? No, we're not getting an autograph. We just wanted to come say hi."
Well,
I just said hi to him, but your movie scared the fuck out of me.
My first time I ever went to Comic-Con, I met Hacksaw Jim Duggan from WWF.
Yep.
And he's this big old school wrestler, and he used to carry around a 2x4. And I ended up having this really nice conversation with him. And so he was like, "So you want an autograph or a picture or something?" And I was just, nah.
No, I was just I was being kind to you. I was being, courteous to you. I don't actually want a photo. That's pretty funny. I'm good, thanks, sir. Yeah.
That's literally what it was like.
No, I
talking
was
to
just,
people
I was
from
being
Paranormal
friendly,
Activity.
pal.
But no, so I got this one, and then at the same time, I had bought Sam from Trick or Treat, but because of COVID,
Oh, you missed him.
it was supposed to be at the 2020 one, and then he was also supposed to be at the 2019 one, but he canceled for that one because he had to go film something, and then COVID happened. So I have a pop in the hopes that one day he will actually be there.
All right.
Yeah, you could do that. Honestly, you buy one and then you plan
Just 'cause
ahead.
I
You plan
know-
ahead for Comic-Con.
The
Because
one-
I
yeah.
know that
Yeah.
I go to this thing every year, I have a chance and an excuse to get a whole collection of horror
That's
movies.
why. Yeah, I have.
When is this?
It's every September.
Yeah, that's something you would like to go to,
Yeah, I've
man.
heard of it. Now I gotta look into
It's in
it.
Naugatuck. This year it's going to be 2 days.
Nice.
in Naugatuck, Connecticut.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, Mikey loves all that horror
It's next
stuff.
to
Don't
the
tempt
only...
Mikey with a good time.
Yeah.
I want to say it's next to like the only last remaining friendlies.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love
man.
friendlies.
I could go for some
Every
Friendly's
time
ice
I
cream,
go,
man.
me and Jessica were like, we're going to Friendlies after, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the only one left.
The Friendlies in Yonkers was delicious. We used to go
Legendary.
there all the time. I used to
Yeah.
love that place. It was so good.
Friendlies.
Is it still there or is it gone?
No, it's gone.
No,
Oh, you ain't finding them in
only
New York
locations
anymore?
are in Connecticut now.
Yeah. Damn,
And there's still only, like,
Democrats ruined
5.
in New York. They got rid of
Yeah.
all the Friendlies too.
So I'm gonna come in with my most boring one
All right,
because
good
I was
job.
like excited
There's
for this
no
one.
such thing as a boring pop.
I was
Don't
I was
disrespect the
excited
pops.
for when I ordered this one, and I'm almost 90% sure that I didn't get to show it on PoPCast 3 because it didn't come in time. This was another pre-order that they fucked me on, and I had to reorder.
You're not meant to pre-order.
Yeah, no. Every time I pre-order, there's something wrong. I pre-ordered another Spider-Man with Mark, and when I went to take it out, it's like him jumping through the air, so they have like the little hook to hold him. It was broken. Yeah. So this was for Christmas. This was the gingerbread
It's
Spider-Man.
So cute. I remember seeing those. I almost bought the Thor.
Yes, and they have a
Oh,
they have a
everyone
Thanos
did
one.
of them.
It's an action. It's a
Cool.
pretty fun line for like Christmas. I really like because I love gingerbread cookies. So, and my thing is though, like I don't collect lines and I don't collect,
Yeah.
I just collect Spider-Man. So a different Spider-Man comes out.
Looks tasty.
So
It does.
Christmas. Go ahead.
So I was gonna say on TikTok, there's
That is
actually
cool.
this one guy that is, pro taking them out the box, and he gives an explanation as to why you should take them out the box. Because there will be details on the back of
Yeah.
them
You won't
that you
see.
wouldn't notice, and I think on the back of the gingerbread, if like you look at it, it's rough like the actual back of a cookie.
Fucking, I'll open it.
Are you gonna really?
Yeah, this was a cheap pop.
Okay.
This was nothing special.
Christmas.
Oh shit, it is.
What's on the back?
It looks like the back of a cookie.
like it's like rough textured.
Cool.
Yeah, apparently on the Captain Pop, if you take that one
wow.
out, like it's 14 on the back of the jersey as well.
Yeah, Chris has his own custom.
So
if
with
you want to check
his-
it out, watch
His
PoPCast
Safari
3.
Deadpool, I saw if you take it out of the box, the like back of his pants are ripped,
Oh,
and it reveals like boxers underneath
well,
for
we're
the
not gonna-
Safari Deadpool.
I'll take your word
but
for
the
it.
real one,
I believe you.
it was in
Did
the
you
video.
almost have a heart attack, Mikey, while I was doing that?
You know what?
I was trying to grab this to get his reaction.
Just
yeah.
when I thought I couldn't hate you anymore, you went and done that.
So, Mikey, you got anything else? What else?
No, I don't. I just bought those. But
Yep.
you were saying with Christmas, every Christmas they always do something cool with some pops or some line, like Christmas type pops, and I like that.
This year was the
but-
gingerbread.
Yeah, I didn't like the other year when they had like the ugly sweaters. I was like, these are definitely not going to be worth anything.
Star Wars, they did it too.
Yeah,
I had a
that
couple,
too.
I have a
Gingerbread
couple
ones
of
are
I was at
Star
least.
Star
I was
Wars
like,
pops.
I actually like this one. So
Cute.
But yeah, that's all I got.
you had
to
another
share
beer?
tonight.
Yeah.
thank you.
Let's go, Water Boy.
Just her-
Okay. All right, so I will go with my next one. And to re-reference my story from my previous one, this is actually from Target. So you guys were talking some shit about Target before, but it's sealed. I don't know what kind of condition
I've
it's
never
in.
had
We're
an
gonna find
issue.
out.
That's why I opened up the other one that I
somebody-
ordered.
I've never had a problem ordering a pop from Target. The
Dude.
2 times I did it, walking into Target, I've never had an issue.
I ordered a TV, curbside pickup TV, because I broke my TV at the beginning of COVID by throwing a remote through it by accident.
I doubt it was an accident, but okay.
But
It's neither here nor there.
dude, they couldn't even charge my card properly. Like every time I deal with
Maybe
Target,
it's just that Target.
What Target
No,
do you go to?
the
So I
one in
know not
Nurse
to go
Shell.
there. Okay, go to the one in Mount Kisco
Yeah, I
Even
guess
White
so.
Plains.
or the Palisades.
And Stanford.
Okay.
So
They're
again,
currently opening 2 more, by the way.
Jesus.
So again, I don't like to open them before because I like to remain a surprise, but I only bought 2 that I knew what they were, so since the other one already was opened by my wife, shout out to her again, I know what this is, because there's no surprise at all. And I'm really excited for this one. This is actually a difficult one to get.
Oh my god!
This is Mr. DNA from Jurassic Park.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you probably
I just
appreciate
watched that
this
the other
one.
day.
So this was a
I rewatched them.
this is a
I
Target.
just did the rewatch.
Yeah, Target exclusive, and when I forgot how, I think it was maybe Funko Finders or something on Instagram when it like got released that they were making. I was like, yeah, I don't care, it's out of my Game of Thrones line or whatnot. I need that one,
Dude.
And,
For
I
this
got it.
for this episode, I looked for one and it was sold out everywhere.
Oh, you look for Mr. DNA, really?
Yeah.
All right, that's him. You know, he's if you remember in Jurassic Park when they're like in that amphitheater, they do the whole cartoon skit with Mr. DNA. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna put him together with my Dr. Ian Malcolm, who's sitting there sexily with his shirt off. I have that one too. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan as well. Love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Sorry, Catalyst, they're real. Not the Jurassic Park ones, but real dinosaurs. So, what do we got next? I still have the mystery box, but I just went. So, Shane, what about you? What do you got?
In my first one, and it wasn't even bought by me. Somebody bought it for me. It's my sparkly Harley Quinn.
Oh, cool.
It was a gift.
Oh, that's dope.
Exclusive
It was the
and
one that
diamond.
started it all. I think it's like a Hot Topic thing.
Oh, that was the first pop you ever got?
Yeah, my friend bought it for me. She was like, I saw it and I immediately thought of you. Between the glitter and then Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's
When she
definitely
met,
you.
because when she met me, I had the Harley Quinn hair.
Oh,
It was the
They're
half red,
doing
half black.
a lot of diamond pops.
It's
and
I think it's like a Hot Topic thing.
Yeah, and I
do the
seen it with
diamond ones.
Disney first.
I-
And it's
so
really cool.
what's a diamond
took-
pop?
It's the covered in glitter.
Oh, okay.
It took
Okay.
everything
Oh,
in
they
me
got-
to not
sorry.
spend like $15 on an all glitter flounder.
They have
I
a
have the
diamond
Winnie the Pooh.
Pokemon.
that I haven't seen.
I think they have a diamond
I've
Charmander.
also seen a
Disney
diamond
is very
Jack
big
Skellington.
on the diamond
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Well, the other one I got before we open up yours.
Yeah, save the best
This
for
one
last.
I spent a little bit more money on. It's an LA Comic Con exclusive.
Oh, wow.
It's the Doppelganger Spider-Man in metallic. So just by luck, everything I got this time around was metallic.
Spider-Man
Nice.
and Spider-Man.
But this was from I think like the 2021 Comic Con exclusive.
Interesting. This is from the cartoon, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Very cool.
probably one of the villains.
I can't wait to get back to a convention. Like September, October, I want to go to New York
Thank you.
Comic Con again. Horror one, I definitely want to check that out.
So what was the horror one that you went to? Where you met Mike Myers?
So-
Not who'd
Michael
you meet?
Myers.
Did he kill you?
Yes, I look good dead. That was, it wasn't HorrorCon. It was Tattoo Convention
that's
at the
right.
White Plains County Center.
Ah, okay.
Yep,
That's right.
And that tattoo place is the owners of the tattoo place own Undiscovered Realms.
Okay.
No shit.
Yep.
Wow.
So they do that, and they also do their convention at the county center and at the JV Mall in Jefferson Valley. But
Oh wait, they have a table. You mean at the Undiscovered Realms?
Undiscovered Realms
Is owned by the same people.
It's their convention,
Oh, okay, okay.
and other people buy tables there.
Right, right.
So that was fun, and then they do Comic-Con in Jefferson Valley, the JV Mall. Due to COVID, I haven't seen one in a couple of years. Hopefully, as well as because they turned the county center into a hospital for the vaccine, so
Right.
they're not doing anything there right now.
Interesting.
That they never used.
I did Comic Con in Manhattan once, and I don't
I
need to
did
do
it
it.
too.
I don't need to do it again.
I would go
One-
back
oh,
again.
I'm going to go every year just to buy pops.
They screwed me over. So I'm
How?
kind of
What happened?
So because I went the following year, I got the pre-sale. Okay? So I bought 2 tickets on pre-sale. And they were like, you can't have 2 tickets on your account, so you have to like have somebody else make the account to send the other ticket.
I remember this. Yeah.
So I had Danny make an account, and it wouldn't let me transfer the ticket over because it was pre-sale, and he did not have access to pre-sale.
Oh yeah, I remember the rules started
What
to get real fucky.
Difference does it make? I was
Yeah.
like, I bought the ticket. It was the first time I was ever a Karen in my entire life. Okay? Because I was on the phone with them, and I was like, okay, so I want a refund. And they were like, we can refund you the 1 ticket that you can't give to him. I was like, no, I want a refund for both. Because since he's not going, I'm not going, and now that's 1 less ticket for you to sell, because and what a waste of a ticket that was, because I'm not going. they gave me my money back.
Good
All
for
right.
you.
It paid to be a Karen.
Yeah.
But that was like
Literally.
Let me speak to your
that
manager.
was actually a moment where like it was necessary.
That sucks though. I remember why did they start? Oh,
There's
because
too
the
many
scalping.
scalpers.
Yeah, I remember there was a lot of bad
But I'm
scalping.
like, listen, I bought 2 tickets. What
Yeah.
am I scalping them for?
Yeah,
They were still available. They were like, oh, you could just like refund it and buy a new. No, because by the time I go to buy this one, all that's
you're
gonna
gonna
be
have
left
like
is
the
a whole
one
different
day.
day.
Yeah, yeah. I would like to go back, but it became a process.
It's too much work. There's that.
Yeah.
There's that aspect of it. It's a job to get tickets. Then you get there, and my favorite part about Comic-Con was just the people there, like dressed up and
Cosplayers.
Yeah.
stuff. That was awesome. Like that's unique. It's fun or whatnot. But it's basically just a store.
Yeah.
And like everyone's just selling shit.
Yep.
And then if
At
you want
overpriced.
and then if you really want to torture yourself, you go wait online for like 3 hours for Stephen Amell to sign your fucking thing.
for this guy.
Right. And that's it. It's just basically pure suffering the
Yeah.
entire time you're there. At least in my opinion. You guys go
I love
have a good
going
time.
on the train and being able to tell, just like the regular
Oh,
Metro
like St.
North, and
Patrick's
just being
Day.
able to tell who was going to Comic Con. I remember going. I'm dressed as Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, and I saw a person with a whole balloon dressed as Georgie from It. It was
Nice.
great.
That's
It's
interesting.
gotta be an interesting day.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
it
and then you
is.
get
It's a
onto
lot.
like the
You've never
subway.
been to
I've been
It
to
just
Comic
gets
Con.
crazier because
yeah.
everybody's
I
coming
can't
from all
wait to
different
go back.
directions.
Well, Subway itself, we were talking about this last night on the Patriot, the live. We were talking about the New York City subway. It's just an insane place to begin with. Now add in the
Comic-Con?
Comic-Con flavor to it, and it's really interesting. I do remember when I did you go when I went?
Yeah, I
one
went
year
with
there
you.
we ran into the guy who was Peter Griffin, and he has a YouTube channel. I can't remember what it's
I know
called.
who you're
You know
talking
exactly,
about.
and he does a fantastic Peter Griffin. He's a fat bastard. He looks exactly like Peter Griffin. Hysterical guy. He was really nice too. He
Yeah.
was like talking to us for a little bit. I enjoyed that. It was pretty funny. So what do you think?
It's a great time, man.
Mystery box time?
Yeah, well, that's the big reveal.
Where is this from?
Where else? This is from
There we go.
This is from Undiscovered Realms. I gotta hand it to them. They do a good deal for fucking
So
It's a complete
Mystery
gamble.
Was this
but
their last one they did?
This is the last one they
Yeah.
recently did.
Okay.
That's why we tried doing PoPCast 4, but we kept having to cancel. And so this has been around for a while now, right?
Yeah,
I waited a little bit. Those sold out real
Yes,
fast.
They
They
did.
did.
When they send me that email, I just buy it because I'm like, we're gonna do another pop.
I should have just bought it
sounds
that
fun.
day.
So there is. I don't even remember now exactly how many are in here, how many I bought. It's probably 2. I think it's 2.
It looks like a box for 2.
Yeah, and then usually Undiscovered Realms does pretty cool things, like they'll give you a chance to win like an Xbox or
Yeah, golden
money,
ticket.
golden ticket, all that stuff. So there is. I don't remember what the details were,
Might have a
never seen
PS5
it.
in there.
but there is a chance to win something, which I won't be winning because I'm me.
My dad discovered Undiscovered Realms around Christmas, and it was him buying himself his first Funko Pops, and they were the giant versions of Marvel Zombies.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
And he bought me a
God.
giant The Child.
Nice.
It's huge.
I don't like the giant ones.
I didn't
know.
care for it. He mostly
I
wanted
don't
the
need
small
it, yeah.
one, but they didn't have any small ones, so he was like, "Merry Christmas."
And I just sold last month the child, the pop. I sold that on eBay.
yeah.
Did you make any money on it? Because the name
well,
The
it was a
Child was
mystery
more.
box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
My thing is, I've never actually watched the
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
me
God.
neither.
So there is 3. I miscounted. I thought I bought 2, but I guess I bought 3. You fucking cheap bastards didn't get shit. Let's see what we got. Let's go for
Look,
the
your
first
dad,
one.
you gotta be careful going in there. You get carried away real fast.
Oh, no, Undiscovered Realms, I can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been in
Yeah.
there. It's
I was in there the other
actually
day.
insane.
That's where I found the Lucha Libre one. And I was just walking around like, boy, there's a lot. Like, I almost spent like $55 because they had the black suit Spider-Man. And I was just like, I don't need to spend this much money.
Most I've ever spent in
Oh,
there.
look at this.
It's Fry Kids from McDonald's.
Nice.
Oh my god,
That is awesome. All right. We're off to a good start.
That is
so
cool.
cute.
That is really
Not in a
cool.
million years did you imagine. you
No,
were
I
gonna-
didn't. And I appreciate this one. So we're off to a good start because the last time I got shafted on the mystery boxes.
That's so cute.
It's funny we got it because last week after we did our Sour Patch reviews, we all got hammered and then we got McDonald's after, and I got a Happy Meal.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's keeping the theme going. We gotta sharpen this knife. We've opened so many mystery boxes here over the years. It doesn't even cut tape anymore. Whoa! Here's a win. All right, we're 2 for 2. It's Captain America,
Nice.
Mech Strike. Interesting.
So it's just a themed Captain America.
I guess so. Here,
They're
Cappy,
two
check it out.
commons, but they're really cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
I'm 2 for
It's like
2.
it's
I'm
like
already-
They're
yeah.
ones you appreciate. It's not like just
What was-
random things that
What
you
was
don't know.
this shit? It's like Transform. Oh, Gundam Warriors. Is
Kinda.
like
It's
that.
dope. Yeah, 2 for 2. Let's go. Last time I got, I'm gonna bring it up at the end here, but
Feels
we're
like
gonna
we're playing Jenga.
kind of, yeah.
Oh, you're waiting for that to come down.
I gotta hand it to Undiscovered Realms. They really package things well too. Like, there's no chance any of this is unless like somebody just like sits on the box.
I only had an issue with them once, and they commented back with an apology, and I was able to
Is that
go
a Nazi
swap it
officer?
out.
It's Stephen Bandera. No, it's Carl Jenkins from Starship Troopers. I don't watch Starship Troopers. Don't know who Carl Jenkins is, but that's all right. 2 for 3.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. I didn't win
You
anything.
can't get
again.
mad about it.
Can't.
Starship. Is
I
that
guess
where
we
they
can.
fought the bugs?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess we can just pretend he's a Nazi, and I'll put
I guess so. Yeah.
I'll put it with our Soviet Union relics there or something like that, or he could be what do you call it, a KGB agent or something. He's Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I mean, all right, I'm pretty excited. 2 out of 3, I
Not
enjoy.
bad.
The Fry Kids
Fry-
are really cute.
They are cute. Maybe I'll give it to my daughter. Put it in the
Her
room.
first Funko.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
There we go.
Fry Kids.
So I guess that's it for all
Yeah.
unboxing or opening, right?
Yeah.
You guys got anything
I
else?
got one
Oh, you got one more.
Oh, you
Okay.
do?
Here we
All right,
Yeah.
let's
Then
go.
we'll-
I brought 3. I brought my top 3.
And then, Mikey, did you ever
I own
that
I
NFT
own quite
pop?
a few, but I brought top
Yeah,
3.
Oh, I'll talk after she's done.
okay.
I'll talk about that. Good
This
news
is my
on that.
Daenerys on the Iron Throne. I bought it at the time.
Mikey's already upset.
I didn't hear the beginning. What happened?
My Daenerys on the Iron Throne.
Daenerys.
Daenerys.
Oh, no,
Daenerys,
that's cool.
whatever.
You just
know
watched
what
the
I'm
whole thing
saying.
in like
I
8
know.
minutes.
What happened to the side of the box?
It got,
What happened to the
it got
whole box?
It got thrown around in my trunk a little bit.
This is sacrilegious to
Sorry.
Get out. All right, so guys, you don't
we're
need to see
done.
her here anymore.
Yeah, no, I bought it at the time when they had like all the
Yeah,
options.
I have Tyrion on Tyrion Lannister on,
Yeah,
and he's
I was-
drinking wine.
Super convinced it was going to be her.
I just
so
can't
close.
I can't get over what you did to that box.
I'm sorry. I forgot about it in my trunk.
You can't apologize. That's like
It is what it is.
yeah, well, you know what? This just shows you they will have anybody on their podcast.
Yep.
All right, so I think the last time we were on here, you were talking about you won a super rare NFT pop.
Yes.
Did it come through yet?
So I put everything through, and it will ship out in May.
Okay.
And then once it comes, I'm not even gonna open the packaging until we have to do
Yes.
we'll have to do this, and that is when I'll open it.
Yes.
Because if it is damaged, it's gonna be an interesting podcast.
Mikey's gonna take my gun there. He's gonna go out for revenge. I'm just joking, YouTube. He's not gonna do anything like that. But yeah, he's gonna go out for revenge.
No, I'll just sit in the corner with a monster and just cry.
Oh man.
But
Yeah.
it is. It's an epic pop, and
How many are made of this again?
it is 1,200.
1,200 pops of this exist worldwide.
And not every pack of digital Iron Maidens were open, so all 1,200 are not even going to be out.
wow.
Interesting.
So this is even rarer until the other 1,200 come out.
Yeah,
What is it again? Iron Maiden?
Iron Maidens. Yeah, I don't know anything about their music.
You better start listening because they're going to make you a nice little pretty penny.
Yes, they are. The newest set that came out is Nickelodeon.
Okay.
One of the so you have Epic and then you have the Grail or Legendary. The best one you could pull is Tommy. 999 are made, and yeah,
That'd be
I
dope.
have all the Rugrat pops. That would be cool. Chucky is a regular one, but Tommy is the one. It's a bunch of 90s Nick ones. So
That'd be too dope.
You're a big Nickelodeon fan, aren't
I
you?
am.
Yeah. I could see you collecting some of those.
I want to collect the Powerpuff Girls.
I'm
surprised you don't have them.
Cartoon
I'm
Network.
surprised I don't either.
my cousin's sister is trying to collect them. Good luck.
Listen, I'm okay.
They're
Like, I'm not like
way
I
up there
need every
in price.
single one. I will be okay with just
So-
like Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup.
These were her top 3, but like 3 out of how many? Like 5 or
No, I have Jack and Sally, and then the Mummy Boy, all from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I have Sam from Trick or Treat. Children of Thanos. I have 3 of them.
Children
The,
of Thanos.
the from Infinity War? Like the really? When did you get those?
Danny gave them to me.
Okay.
He was like, "Here you go." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Add him to my collection."
Did you have like the girl? Like the,
Yes,
I
at
don't know
Proxima
her-
Midnight, I have
Okay.
Squidward, and then I have
Okay.
Proxima Squidward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the third guy that got killed by Captain America, but I can't remember what his name is. Do I have anything else? No. Slowly,
Start small,
and then a
turn out
giant,
like me.
and then a
Yeah.
giant the child.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I could use a giant pop up here and put it like behind the ones up there or something.
To be honest with you, they
get the
probably
giant.
have a giant Master Chief.
Maybe.
I'm sure you could find.
I don't have a Master Chief pop.
You
I've
know
seen
what?
them,
That's
but
one you. I guarantee you, they gotta have a Chase Master Chief pop.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Probably
I
did.
looked
They
at-
came out with one for the
That'd be
25th
worth-
anniversary or whatever.
I
Recently, it
looked
was, like,
at the
black
like
and
those
white.
giant ones.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the hell to put one.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I
could put
found-
them up there. I guess.
I
but-
found a website for it's a headphone stand,
Mm-hmm.
but they 3D print heads, and it's like Thanos and
I've seen
Deadpool.
those.
That's cool.
They have Master
Yeah.
Chief, and then they have one
Really?
of Venom eating Spider-Man as.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
really
and I was like, I kind of want to get.
I
this
have the
one.
Master Chief's head from the Halo
Yeah.
3 Collector's Edition back when Halo 3 came out in 2008 or whatever.
Well,
it
there
was.
are actually yes. Halo did make some pops.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a Chase, but there are Halo pops.
Yeah, there are.
I know
Not a
there's-
huge
There-
line.
Yeah, there's not a huge line. No, they had a couple of unique ones. I remember they had like a Sergeant Johnson with the cigar in his mouth. That was, I think,
I saw one of the
rare
guys like in the whole suit thing.
Yeah, they came out with one recently as the new Halo game came out. They came out with like the 25th anniversary one, and it's the
Wow,
Chief,
it's been around
but
25 years.
yeah, it's the Chief, and he was in
Doom
black and white.
Came out. If you remember Doom,
Yeah.
all the way back.
Well,
I'm
Doom-
trying to get them, and they're not that expensive.
Doom was made by I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure Doom was made by Bungie, who made Halo.
I don't even know.
So I could
we
be
haven't
wrong,
seen a
but-
Doom game in a long
Well,
time.
if you watch it, it was a great documentary on Netflix called High Score, and it was the evolution of video games from Pong all the way up. And like Doom was a the first person shooter was the biggest game changer. Like when that came out, like it was huge.
Okay, I lied. It wasn't. It wasn't Bungie. Sorry. They made another game that they called Marathon. It was like similar to Doom, and it was kind of like a precursor to the Halo game. Although Halo's been around for a long time in novels and stuff like that.
Doom and Quake were Quake was
don't
Quake
remember
Arena.
Quake.
I mean that was
Interesting.
Do you remember
the
Delta
90s.
Force?
what
You remember Delta Force
movie?
and
Delta
SWAT?
Force, Hexen, Delta Force. I remember
SWAT. Do you ever play SWAT?
SWAT was a good. SWAT.
I don't think so.
I would love to play SWAT again. Now that like I'm more like tactical, like I would just
SWAT. What do you mean SWAT? Like in Halo?
It was
Oh,
no, it was a
The
video
name of the
game, called,
it
and you
was
were a SWAT team.
like police SWAT.
Like I remember one of the missions was like there's a crazed man in his attic with a rifle. Like how are you going to get into the house? Like what weapons are you going to use and shit? And like you set up your team to go in there. My tactic was always blow the door off the hinges, come in, guns blazing. And, I was,
like now.
but like you had to like tactically like move in.
Yeah.
It was a pretty fun game back in the day.
Yeah, and they haven't made one, and that was back in the late 90s.
Yeah, they made a lot of them though.
Well, yeah, the original SWATs were like Command and Conquer type thing.
I might have
That
played it
top
actually.
down
The more you
view.
guys talk about it, or no, you know what? I played Counter Strike.
Oh yeah, Counter Strike. That game came out so long ago, but yet it is, especially on Twitch. That game is hot, and people are still going
classic.
crazy over it.
So, Mikey, do me a favor. You see those two pops that are behind you there? Grab me those.
These two.
Yeah. So these are my shit pops that I got in.
Well, Avatar
my-
is pretty cool.
Yeah, I got in my mystery box last time, which was a complete fail. Besides for Stone Cold.
Yeah,
Steve
I have a
Austin. So-
whole stack of them now.
So here's what we're gonna do. First, do you want either of these?
No.
Okay. Second,
Target.
if
practice.
anybody watching this episode wants one of these, Admiral Zhao from Avatar, and the other one is Mandy. I don't even know where from.
From Mandy.
So Mandy from Mandy and Admiral Zhao. If you want it, comment on the on it or message us. I will just mail it to you for free.
That's how Mandy wants to.
I
get
have
rid of it.
several of them that like next podcast I'll bring them and advertise.
And
them off.
we're not done yet. The third option is if you don't ask for it by the time we do one of our next reviews, which is going to be we have a new gun and we're going to be
horror movie.
reviewing that. We're going to blow it to fucking pieces and probably record it. So we're going to see what Funkos are really made out of. And how they could take 9mm.
Yeah, and 45. We have
Okay.
two new gun reviews coming within the next several months.
Mandy is a Nicolas Cage movie.
still
Never heard of
means
it.
nothing.
So Mandy and Admiral Zound,
I got-
hoping someone adopts
They
you
will make a
guys.
pop of
Dude,
anything.
one reason why I held off on getting mystery boxes, they were sold out by the time I was ready to do it, but I didn't jump right away because last time I got a mystery pop. It is a bear in a ballerina suit.
I think I
That's-
remember.
All right,
remember
like
hearing
I
that.
got some really crappy
Wait,
like
isn't that the show Sing?
this. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
compared.
I'm happy. Hey, I told you I was happy from Fry Kids. That was the rest of the night. I'm having a good night
are
tonight.
going to be pops that they're trying to dump. They are
Yeah.
going to be high end ones, but Undiscovered
it's a
Realms, they
crapshoot.
do.
Yeah.
When they do a mystery box, it's a couple hundred,
Right.
maybe a couple thousand. A lot of them are going to be, and they tell you.
Yeah.
They don't lie. They're like, yeah, a lot are going to be uncommon.
But
But
it's
it's still only like $10
Yeah.
each, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
10
they're like
bucks,
$10
and
bucks
it
each. So it's like you're still just buying a pop for what it costs anyway.
Yeah.
They're not like, you only have the chance to get something really cool. It's not like they're overpricing it. Like you're paying $100 for 3. No, you're just paying, what the value of a pop is, and then maybe you don't get what you want. Okay, so what? You still get something for what it's worth.
It's
Well, the
just
first
better
one I got
Avatar
was-
character.
was the Jack Nicholson Joker. That's a pretty cool looking pop, so I was fine with that.
Yeah.
I haven't pulled the things you get me, the mystery boxes you've gotten me for Christmases and
Yes.
stuff.
Well,
have been some like
Those are
key
$50
fucking
a
ones,
box,
yeah.
and Undiscovered Realms does their signed pops. Now, I didn't do it this Christmas because they raised the price to, it was like $78. And I'm sorry, I love Undiscovered Realms. That is my favorite shop. But, I mean,
I don't disagree because I got a
you started
signed
at $50
Yeah.
up to $78 over the last 4 years.
signed
That's
Red Ranger,
crazy.
a signed the big guy from Hero Academy. Apparently, he's super popular with anime
Mm-hmm.
people. And then a Batman Funko Freddy. Like it was just 3 like knock out of the parks. Like so those were good, but everything I've pulled has just been garbage.
Yeah, this has been my first really good mystery box so far of all the.
You got Ron. I like the Ron one.
I
you
got right Juan Swanson, right, and
He's a
and
libertarian
yeah.
man, and he's out hunting. This
Yeah,
is the
that's
perfect.
true. I got that one, and I got Stone Cold Steve Austin. That
Yeah.
was the only 2 wins I got. And I think Stone Cold I pulled afterwards. Like I got the mystery box
Yeah.
after we completed the PoPCast because I got delayed forever. So
What's one of like? Did you ever pull like out of like these like the $10 mystery boxes like something like insane?
With Undiscovered Realms, it wasn't a $10. It was, I think it was their $40 one, and there was 4 pops in the box.
Oh, so
or
it's still
20.
$10.
Yeah. Cheerleader Deadpool, which was 200 and change.
Nice.
And then I pulled.
Deadpool is made for Funko Pops because
Yeah.
he could be in any. Like you could just make literally like
If you
Deadpool
could-
wearing a red shirt,
if
Deadpool
you could think
wearing
it,
a white
yeah,
shirt,
yeah.
Deadpool
then-
as a nurse, Deadpool as a cheerleader. Like they'll
I
just-
think there is a Dr. Deadpool.
I'm sure there is. There could be a Deadpool anything. Deadpool Jay Leno. Deadpool Captain America. Like they could just make an entire.
They got
toy-
gingerbread Captain America.
They could make a toy line based
On
off
a
of
budget for
Deadpool.
Thor.
Yeah, he's got a
Gingerbread
gumdrop.
Thor.
I also
Yeah, it's
pulled.
really cute. And Scarlet
I bought a
Witch.
$20
Having a hot topic.
Undiscovered Realms mystery box, and there were 4 pops inside. And I
Okay.
pulled Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, that one. Are
That
you
one
still
I
trying to sell
sold.
that?
I already sold that. That was a little over 200, I think. It was all said and done.
Not bad.
I got lucky twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Cheerleader Deadpool, that kept going up when I sold it. So that was nice.
We should see how much that Hero Academy one is because I have that signed, and it's mean. Like I'm glad you got me it, but like the money would do better for me than owning the
What
pop.
we got to do is we got to. But see, that's what's hard about the signed ones. You got to see who it is that signed
Right.
it,
I think it's the guy who voices the
and
character.
then put it on eBay. See what other ones of his
Right, right.
are
But
going.
you have to see if it's signed by the dub or the actual.
Oh shit. Okay.
Say that again.
If it's signed by the person that dubs the voice,
Oh,
or
I got
if it's
you.
the person
I don't
that
know
does the
nothing about
actual.
this.
It's anime, so it's in Japanese.
I can't even
Right.
read what he wrote, so like
Oh,
I don't know.
Every year except this year, I used to get 10 of them for Christmas, and a lot of the signatures, I'm like reading, like okay, whatever you say.
It could be just the guys at Undiscovered Realm.
You can't read it, but no, but they
I
have the
Photo
JSA
evidence
thing
that
on
I
it.
got that one signed.
You should keep that, right? In case you ever want to sell it. It's like a confirmation.
I don't
That,
think she's
that one's
selling
gonna
that
be
one.
in
I know
the
you're
glass
not
box
gonna-
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I know. Certain that's
When they bury her.
it's going to be going in the
That's like-
casket.
Bury me with it.
My 2 Michael Myers pops. I met each actor
Mm-hmm.
and had it signed. I'm never getting rid of those.
I bought the Green Ranger pop because Jason David Frank does every Comic-Con and does a lot of stuff. I know eventually I'm going to be going somewhere that he's going to be there, and I'm going to have him sign the Green Ranger pop.
So I remember was this the one that I went to?
Yeah.
I got a sign from him.
And
So
he
I
was
remember
mad fun.
he was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He was the only guy on the lineup of people signing autographs who was actually like interacting with everybody, and he seemed like he was genuinely having fun. He was like getting up and like running over people and be like ah, and like giving high fives.
They were
shit.
taking like pictures of like him fighting and stuff, and like he was doing kicks and jumps and like and like anybody who wanted to, he's taking millions of selfies and shit. Like he put on a fucking show, and
he must actually just enjoy going to Comic-Con as like a nerd himself. He's a pretty cool dude.
So
in general, that's the
No,
Green
like,
Ranger.
With this, it was like what gave me the idea is going to a previous year. I was in line to meet Tobin Bell, who's Jigsaw, and I had him sign my pumpkin purse. And the person behind me,
was that the one that you were always wearing?
my orange one, yeah.
Okay.
So he
The
played Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Plays
about like the old
Jigsaw,
guy
not
with
the
his
puppet, the old
slick
guy.
back hair.
Because they have Billy on the bike is a pop. If you
Yes.
ever get that, have him
so
sign
that's
it.
what it was, is the person behind me had a Billy the Puppet pop, and I was like, that is so smart.
Yeah.
Now I know what to do.
Yeah.
Creepy
Getting
as fuck,
this
but
one-
it's cool.
Getting this one, I had a chance, and a bunch of people also told me to do it. Get him to sign your boobs. So I had him sign a Funko Pop instead.
Yeah, but then it's gonna wear off, and you can't.
Yeah.
It's on a T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
I had
okay. I thought you meant like
a
your
T-shirt,
actual.
but I'm like,
boob.
I
was
actually
gonna say, all right.
genuinely
I thought you was
enjoy
going-
wearing this T-shirt, and I'm never gonna get to wear it again if he
That's
signs
fine.
this.
You'd have
I'll
to get
take
like
that.
the shirt
I would,
framed or
if
something.
Yeah, that's
if
exactly what I
had
would have done. Been like, he touched
Eli
this.
Manning jersey, I'm not buying a new Eli Manning jersey. But if I was going to meet Eli Manning, I wouldn't be wearing that jersey ever again because I'd have him sign it. Fuck that.
Frame
Like,
it or something.
I
yeah.
met Michael Strahan when I was like 8, and my dad is a Jets fan. Took me to
Poor
see
him.
Michael Strahan because he knew I was raised a Giants fan. Bought himself a jersey just to get it signed.
nice.
That's pretty
Nice.
cool. You still have that?
He has it.
Was it with you we met Lennox Lewis,
Yes.
the boxer? He was the heavyweight boxer of the world at the time.
Pennsylvania.
I love Lennox Lewis's accent.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
No homo,
was-
but I just got a nice accent.
was-
Yeah.
For a guy who had no cameras, and again, this is going back in the day before social media and all that shit, when kids could be kids.
Yeah.
For a guy who had no cameras on him or anything, no paparazzi, none of that, he was cool.
Yeah.
He was really cool.
Wow, Mikey, we were out there. Like, we literally, no cell phones, no beeper, no way to can get us.
No internet.
And me and Mikey were in the woods fishing at a resort in the middle of the Poconos, and our parents were just miles away.
At the other end of the resort, just who knows what the hell they were doing.
Yeah,
And this is where you ran into Lennox Lewis, right?
yeah,
Because they
not
shot
out in the woods.
Oh, I
but
was
no.
gonna say he could have ripped your head off with his bare fucking hands.
No, he was. There was a gym there, and the weekend we were there was closed because he was training.
It wasn't
I
even the
see.
gym. It was the roller skating ring. They
Oh.
shut it down so he could spar. So to give back to the people who were there, our last day there, we got to watch him spar. They pulled the curtains down. We got to sit there and watch, and it was
That's
cool.
fucking pretty
Yeah,
cool.
we got a full boxing match, and then we got to meet him and signatures and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
That's
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
very
legendary boxer. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to do that with Scotty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, that was only me and you.
That was.
Yeah, it was me,
Oh,
you, my sister.
Then when was the year? That must have been a different year that we went up with them.
I remember going with them without you there because
Okay.
Christian hid in the bushes, and no one. As soon as we get out of the car, this kid decides I'm gonna hide in the bushes. Parents, Rosie and Scott, turn around. Where's Christian? Where's Christian?
Oh no.
My dad's getting in his truck, driving, thinking that he's lost. He was hiding in the bush next to the door of the building.
He's done that so many times. He went to as a kid. He was. You should watch out for this. Like
I was just gonna say I can't wait till
Yeah.
I have to deal with this.
so.
when you
Remember,
go shopping,
remember
they
when
hide
you would
in
go
the little
shopping?
clothes racks.
Yes,
I used to do that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I used to pretend like the clothes racks were like a car wash, and I was the car, and I'd be driving through, and I'm like,
dude. So this kid Christian hid in the clothes racks, and they had security loudspeakers going.
Amber Alerts.
Yeah, just the whole store locking down because he fucking hid from Ro.
In a grocery store, I was wearing red shorts. I don't remember this. I was too young. I decided to hide behind a gumball machine. My mom drops a dozen eggs on the counter. They shut all the doors, lock it, and then she's screaming for me. And again, I don't remember this. She's just telling me. She's yelling my name out, and I come out from behind the gumball machine. I'm like, yeah, Mom. And I'm walking over, and she was like, she didn't know whether to kill me or hug me. But
So she dropped a whole carton of it.
she
Did
was
they
at the
smash?
She was at the counter,
Yeah.
getting ready to pay. Turn around. She's like, Mike, where's my son? And grocery store, you have 2 doors. They lock you down, and I'm standing like 20 feet away, red shorts, behind the red gumball machines that where you put quarter in.
Camouflage. He was camouflaged.
He's just tall and skinny.
I come out, and my mom's like, everyone's looking like, how the hell did he pull that off? And there you go.
Oh,
That
fuck.
was in
That was
19,
great.
1938.
Yeah.
My son is 1, and I was just thinking about that when you said you're a child, and I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
Because
Good luck.
Yeah.
Once they move. Once they start
Yeah,
moving on their own.
we're gonna have to get leashes, and we'll keep them on a leash.
No,
people,
I fully support the child leash.
so do I. My mom did it when I was little. Now they got the backpacks to make them look cool.
They did it for my brother. He had a little monkey on his bag.
Yep.
This way, you don't have to just be like this. It gives the kid free reign, but they're still within eyesight.
my mother
I
tried that on
support
me,
that
and she
100%.
said, she goes, I put it on you. We didn't make it out of the parking lot. You completely undone it.
You're a pain in the,
Took
you're a
it
pain in the
off.
ass.
You wanted freedom from the get-go, my friend.
right.
You were never going to be
There was-
controlled by any
there was no
authoritarian
way.
forces.
I've known you since you were like 9. You were a pain in the
I
ass.
think
then,
7,
you're a pain in the
yeah.
ass now.
I know. Dude, she said, like, we put it on you in the car, and, like, not even through the parking lot. It was unhooked, done, and I was gone. Like, yeah.
Well, that's meant for like a child between the ages of like 2 and 4.
Yeah, not like 30.
I have a rope tied up to my tree here. I'll tie you up there now.
You'll
when we're
lose
done
your
with this.
tree.
Make sure that we don't lose the captain. Yeah, right. The tree will come. The entire tree will come. 250-year-old tree.
I'm going to be
The
gone.
uproot
tears
it.
it down immediately.
Like you said, toothpicks.
Yeah, toothpicks. Yep.
When the baby starts walking, your property ain't fenced in. Put her on there, let her walk around the yard.
That's a good idea.
Good.
Yeah.
Don't worry about her going anymore.
Yeah.
It's so bad because I can picture it.
I'm gonna blame that one on Uncle Mikey.
Yep.
There you
Yeah.
go. Right?
Sam's
And
gonna
they were
come
trying
home
to
and be
kidnap
like,
you?
"Where's
No,
the
you're
baby?
welcome.
She's in the backyard,
Yeah, she's fine.
just doing circles around the tree."
Yeah, the Hawk got her. Yeah.
That's how Mikey's with it. Just the rope's long enough to get to the pool, but not into the pool.
You know. She can lean
leaning
over,
over the edge.
high, and then go back.
Oh fuck, man.
All right.
That's good.
We got everything,
dude,
boys.
that's our life.
Girls.
That's why we're the way
Yeah.
we are. And
We opened all our toys, right? We're
Yeah.
done.
Yep.
And we played and we talked about it. See?
about our dysfunctional life.
Yeah. So we took a break from the wars
Yeah, I know.
for an hour a
Talk
week.
about the war at home.
Yeah, exactly. All
All right. Doom Nation, Pop Nation. Thank you guys. It's been another. Are we going to count this as a Doomed review?
No, this is a
Yeah.
podcast. This is
been
podcast number 4.
Yes.
Like I said, we periodically are just gonna do these shuffling guests. We'll get Big Mark back
Yeah.
in here again. We'll probably get Jimbo the Kid back in here. I do have an interesting thought for a future one. One of my buddies collects Hot Wheels. I was thinking
Oh,
maybe we
nice.
could bring him in. And
I used to
maybe-
collect them.
Yeah, I have some too. I have all the ones I have from when I was a kid. I took them knowing that my buddy collects them, so that when we do a future
Nice.
podcast, we'll
Awesome.
we'll include
I
some Hot
I
Wheels in there.
used and abused every Hot Wheels I have.
Oh, yeah,
I
some
have
of mine
one.
are
I have
shit.
one. I have 2 left. It's a 33 Ford 3 window, and then a 1965 Ferrari GTO.
All right, nice.
It was the first GTO. Pontiac didn't make the first
They're nice,
GTO.
man. You know,
I
this-
collect eyeshadow palettes.
Back in
Want to bring them on next time?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, show them off.
back in
We can put it
2000
on Mikey.
Probably our highest rated fucking episode ever. Yeah.
in 2015, 16, 17, around there, before I really got crazy in the pops, I was getting like certain Hot Wheel cars that I liked just to see if any would go up. I mean, they were $1 a piece, and I'd get them like Christmas or whatever. And but yeah, it got out of control.
Yeah, my
Like,
buddy-
it gets out of
Mikey's
control.
always been a collector. So his room,
in his
you know what it
bones.
looks like with all the pops, right? Years and years and decades ago, when we were kids, like I was like 7 or 8 or whatever, it used to be all Legos. Remember all the?
Yep.
It would be like the Wild Wild West, the space station, the pirates.
I have the Wild Wild West in my parents' house in the attic, all put together
Really?
in bins.
Yeah.
If you have them in the box sealed right now,
Well, Legos are expensive, dude. Yeah.
these because they retired these.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a Wild West. How much money could be in them? Hundreds of dollars in some of these.
Really?
And it is.
I have a
but
box of Legos
sealed-
somewhere.
Dude, I'm
They're
actually.
not, they're like, they're all like.
I've
all
actually
over the
been
place.
contemplating buying this. They have
Which one?
the Batman for Lego. They have 2 different Batman cowls. They have an Iron Man head.
Oh, I've seen
They
that.
have a Venom. They have Darth Vader. They
Like
have
hundreds of dollars.
No, they're like $60.
Yeah.
And they're like 400, 500 pieces. You make like Boba Fett's helmet out of Legos. You make the Mandalorians. They have the Infinity Gauntlet.
That's
I
pretty
might
They have,
fucking get one.
Two
Don't
big
glue them.
ones. They have the Ghostbusters house, which is I think it's $200.
That's a lot.
It's,
That is a lot.
That's
yeah.
a lot for
no.
Legos.
I've just noticed
You know
that
what?
Legos, the price in general is very expensive
No,
lately.
I'm going to correct myself on that one.
It
I don't
always
know how
is,
much the Ghostbuster house is. Home Alone, Kevin's house, with all the rooms, everything open.
Fuck, we should have got that for a Halloween special.
That is $200. You have the treehouse, you have the thing, the rope.
Dude, we could get enough people to get $200 together to
But
make this.
You get Kevin.
Get the entire Legion to give in.
Well,
Yeah.
that'll be the episode. Us putting it together. Yeah.
Just get
While
it together.
we're stoned as fuck trying to like put a whole Kevin's house together.
That's the next Christmas episode.
I'm with it.
You get the old guy, Kevin, and the two bad guys,
Yeah.
all the traps, and you get the spider. On top of that, one that I was looking at, I'm not going to buy it because I don't have anywhere to put it or the patience to put it together. Titanic.
Oh, fuck out of here.
man.
Don't even.
No, that is the biggest, not the most expensive, or maybe the most expensive next to Cinderella's castle. But it comes in sections. Like each box is its own level. And one guy put it together, and I think if you do it straight through, probably take you 5 hours. So 5 hours. something like
That's something you work on a little bit.
Almost
per
10,000
day,
pieces, the most ever in a Lego set.
I thought the
9,000
Death
something.
Star was like the
I don't know
most.
if I have the patience to build a giant thing like that.
That's why I just
anymore,
want to do the
man.
one helmet.
But it does look
like-
beautiful.
It's $250.
How much is it?
$250.
It's not so
insane.
bad.
What?
It's not so
Home
bad. We'll think
Titanic?
about it. You guys let us
Oh,
know. What do you
the
think?
Home Alone house?
Do you want to watch
Alone
us next year on the Christmas special?
I got
Put together-
ideas now, man. My brain is going at a
Well, I
million
got
miles
the Big
an
Bang
hour.
Theory one, which I got to put together
That's
and find a
dope.
place to put.
All
All
right.
right, so
Mikey, shout out
Yes.
your channel. What is it
All
that
right,
you do
so
and everything?
I do. Actually, I started some new things. So I do unboxings.
closer.
Yeah,
Oh,
bring,
sorry,
bring
I
your mic
do-
up so we can actually hear you for at least the last 5 seconds.
All right. So I do all things Funko unboxing, showing off my collection, NFT Funkos. I also stream. I'm a streamer. 2 things I'm streaming now is Elder Scrolls Online and NFTs, NFT games, buying, making money, and we drink Monster because why not? Monster is life. Just got a Patreon page going. If you go onto my Instagram, Fantasynerd, there is and guys, if I'm saying it wrong, correct me. Linktree.
Linktree.
There you go. And I got that. Click on that. It has all my links.
What
including-
is your Linktree? Linktree.com.
/ Fantasynerd NY.
Okay.
Yep, and it has everything on there, including PayPal. If you like what I do, feel free to donate.
Yeah, we just put that up too. Actually, they just included that on Linktree. So if you want to just give us money for free, we'll take
Please
it.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
So
it.
yeah,
What?
sounds good. No.
Oh, when is this gonna be
Next
Why?
this week coming up, I'd say.
this week?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
okay.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, and the 3 of us I think will get together again soon. Maybe review Batman, right?
Yeah.
The new,
Yeah,
the new
I'm
movie.
down. That was an
You
awesome
guys,
movie.
You guys saw it? I didn't see it.
I
Yeah,
saw
so
it.
I will try and see
I haven't
that
seen
some
any
point
of
this
these.
week, and then we'll.
We should review Euphoria.
We could.
I don't want.
You
And
wanna
you
do it?
guys
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. All
You
right.
guys
That's
could
not a bad
dive right
idea.
into that one.
We got a busy week this week, but yeah, we'll see if we squeeze it in. Maybe we'll do it the same day we do Batman. We do
Yeah.
we do two for on Tuesday, maybe.
2
or
for
something
like we
that.
normally do.
2 for 1.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Sign us
All
off. Ken.
right, Doom Nation, thank you guys again for joining us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget Patriot Podcast Network on Roku. Go out and get Roku. Download the channel. It's our new streaming service. You can find us still everywhere where you usually find us, on Instagram, on YouTube, any of the streaming services that we do.
Yeah, we are going to be doing lives like we did last
night
last
that I
night
missed.
with the Patriot Podcast Network. I can't guarantee that those will be on YouTube or our other services because they might be a little bit too insane for it. But if you want to tune in live, it's fucking dope the way we did it. You could comment live. I don't have to do anything. Bob's in the background doing everything. It's amazing.
Bobby in the back.
You could bring shit up on the screen live. So check it out on Roku, Patriot Podcast Network. You could also go on to Facebook and just search Patriot Podcast Network.
Yes.
And the live is actually simulcast onto Facebook. So if you don't have Roku, you could also watch the lives at least there. You can't watch anything else. But the lives you could watch on Facebook as well.
And with that, adios.
Bye.
Later.
Take care.